So let's fast forward to the development then of the next generation of bikes. If you could tell Dorna, MotoGP,
I think they're doing it.
you think that they're going in the right direction?
think
Or
so.
like what is the direction?
Well, they're
of-
going, what is it, 700 and something cc, and then they're going no devices, no winglets,
no winglets,
so
no ride height.
no devices at all. So
Really? So they're just going straight back old school.
Old school,
Fuck,
old school, and
that's
then,
living.
and then it's going to be tyres as well. Looks like
It's going to be.
tyres as well. They're changing.
They're going to change the
manufacturing, yeah,
tyres.
looks like it.
Yeah, right.
So it's a lot of changes. It'll be a coin flip in that first year.
So who do you think is going to have the initial advantage?
At the end of the day, I mean, you're just changing CCs.
Mm.
And from what I saw in the past, when they went from 800 to back to 1,000, didn't change fuck all.
Really?
You know, yeah.
So that's just
It just
a good motor is going to be a good motor.
The good brand with that sort of technology at that point in time, but also changing tires in the same time.
Might be a.
Yeah, it's anybody's bet. That's what I said. At 27, it'll be crazy.
Yeah, right.
Just
So
hope I can still be there.
yeah, I was going to say, do you think you'll still be there?
Hopefully. I only just turned 30, and the wife said I could still do it for a little bit longer. So, and I'd like to do it for a little bit longer. I still, like I said to you before, I feel like I've got more to give. I feel like I'm still getting better.
Yeah.
I still feel like I'm getting better. And until I don't feel like I'm getting better, that's, when I think it's time to go. But, every year I feel like I get stronger. Every year I still feel like I'm being more mature in the way I approach certain aspects of my racing, in terms of how I approach races, how I make decisions throughout races.
Yeah.
And it's unexplainable, but I feel like the older you get this man strength about you. You just don't have when you're...
Well, you got dad strength now,
Exactly.
bro.
Exactly. And it's a real thing.
Yeah.
I think it's a real thing. It's something that you just get. Like the other week in Thailand when that fairing blew off, it blew open lap 7. It was hot in Thailand. It was like 40 degrees. Asphalt temperature was like 68. The bike was cooking with the slipstream and everything.
And so you were getting all that heat.
So then I was like cooking already. It was hot. And like your brake lever's burning in your hand when you're pulling the brakes. And,
No way.
Yeah, everything's hot. Everything's hot. And then the fairing broke on like lap 7. Well, then I really did start cooking because like it was popping out on the straight, so I was having to hold my fucking arm like that to keep the fairing from ripping off.
No.
So that was cooking my arm there and there every time, and then every time I turned on the right hand side, the fucking bike had. And remember I fucking raced. What was that? 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Still got that fucking burn there from the race. And like that shit, like as you get older, you're like, oh, well, it's got 15 laps, 16 laps left of this thing cooking my leg for a little bit longer, but I'll deal with it. It's just one of those things. Swinging off a welder at home, getting burnt.
You do get stronger as you get older.
Absolutely.
I reckon, like, I started feeling.
Text the wife. Make sure she's.
Oh yeah, dude, 6 o'clock already. Yeah, like when because I started doing jiu-jitsu when I was like 28, I think I was, or 29, somewhere around there. But when I got to like 32, 33, that's when I started to feel like I was actually getting stronger. And you just get like, you get thicker.
Yeah.
You just start to kind of like develop a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a real thing. It's definitely something that you hear of and you don't really know it. But until you're actually living through it and you understand like shit that used to hurt, don't actually hurt that much anymore. Riding the bicycle, doing some of the shit that you do, it just seems to be null and void. I don't know if it's your body getting used to it or what, but
No, I think you definitely like really do develop over that period, you know. So
and I think there's a certain point as well when shit just starts to get harder.
I'm on that.
The back end
I'm
of
on
it.
that.
Yeah.
36.
Yeah. Fuck, yeah. That's why I heard 30. Oh, it make me nervous.
Nah, I've started doing weights.
There you go.
Yeah,
Help
that
it?
helps big time, bro. Like just doing You know what I'm
I
like.
couldn't tell.
What do you mean, bro?
I couldn't tell.
No, you know me, right? When I start doing something,
Yeah, you fixate.
right? I didn't do that with weights. I just go do the same shit every
You didn't read
day.
19 books about it.
Didn't read 20 books about it. Didn't watch any YouTube videos. I just went fucking old school.
Really? True?
I just go, just do the same shit every time. But it's been since like October
Yeah, right.
that we've been doing it because Anna goes as well.
Yeah.
Like me and her, literally same workout. Just flip the fucking weights, bit heavier for me, bit
Well,
heavier
she
for
got one
her.
of those
on
ones
some.
on the app.
What's that?
Me and Ruby do the one where she got the app and it just tells you what to do.
Nah,
Then I just do like a different weight to her, but then I'm
we're similar thing, bro. We
Yeah.
just do like bench press, triceps, fucking incline, like just the most basic shit. But I've done it now, I think, because it's been consistent, like actually feeling the benefits. And I'm just not getting it sore because I've been doing jiu-jitsu a lot now and just not getting nowhere near as sore in the mornings. So I reckon that's the secret, eh? I've never done it consistently.
Well, I never really done gym. I just was cycling and running and moto my whole life until 2 years ago.
So
and
now
then-
you actually have been lifting
Yeah,
weights.
been
You
using,
can feel it?
using the gym at home. I felt it for sure on the motocross bike and even on the road bike, just in terms of core and stuff like that. Like especially with the S&C, we did a lot of core, a lot of stuff. Like, well, they did all those fucking tests, and they're like, oh, you need to strengthen up your trunk and this, that, the other. So we just did stuff to activate that sort of stuff and try and build on that. And I noticed a lot, especially on the road bike, change of direction stuff.
Yeah.
But also on the moto, just being able to let's say just hold myself together a little bit more.
Yeah.
Whether it be going into corners, coming out of corners, stuff like that.
So you haven't got to ride the 450 at Lommel yet?
Not the Emmy.
Oh,
Lommel's not what it used to be. But don't
really?
get me wrong, it still gets nuts.
You just said that so Euro.
It's not though. Like all the boys are like, oh, it's not what it used to be, and it's true. Like it's kind of gone a little. I wouldn't. It's just got a hard base to it.
Yeah, so it's just not like it.
Not like you don't get the ginormous holes like you used to. At least it might be different this year. I don't know, but at least last year it wasn't as gnarly as it used to be.
Yeah.
But then like Arnhem, oh my word, when we went
That's
down
the
that
gnarly
Monday,
one.
honestly, I did 2 motos and I couldn't do no more. My lower back was done.
What was the video that Maddie sent me a video of you with like last lap to go on a 20-minute motor? It was a
I
race.
did a race, yeah.
Yeah,
It was
and you were just like,
like it was like a Dutch Masters
Dutch
race
Masters.
for qualifying for this Cross, and I did it, and I qualified. But yeah, last lap, man, my elbows were down, and it was like a little canal next to the thing, and I was like heard a noise, and I thought it could have been getting lapped, but I wasn't. It was somebody else up my ass, and I've kind of gone like that, and in the sand, as soon as I went like that, it's just gone to the wall, and I just hit the sand wall, and the bike's like leant up with the clutch pulled in against the thing because I've just like hit the wall, and I've gone into the canal behind it, like in the swamp water.
You look tired,
I was
bro.
very tired.
You look so tired.
Honestly, it was a gnarly track too. That was heavy duty. It was sick, but
yeah, that looked fucking real. That looked like a real track.
that was Toowoomba prep right there. Absolutely, that was like a couple of weeks before Toowoomba. That's what you do, like go and ride sand moto. So
Just
perfect prep for Toowoomba.
just punish yourself.
Yeah, no, it was good. I enjoy it. Every time I enjoy it. Everyone's like, "Well, you like riding in Holland?" The tracks are good. Like, no matter where you go, the tracks are prepped because they're rough as shit anyway. So
Yeah.
the tracks are what they are. You just ride them, and at least there's no dust, really.
Yeah,
Most
they
of
just
them-
don't know you.
Mm.
If they're asking that.
Yeah.
They just don't know
You
you.
just go out there and suffer for like 30
Yeah.
minutes. You're like, this is fun. Come in, you got sand everywhere. It's good.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.